The development of zygote into a blastocyst involves several stages. As we can see here in the picture, when a sperm fertilizes an egg, the zygote is formed. Within hours of fertilization, the zygote begins to divide into 2 cells, and then 4 cells, and so on, which is called cleavage. As the cell continues to divide, they form a compact ball of cell called morula. When morula grow, some of the cells begin to differentiate into 2 types: inner cell mass and outer layer of the cell. The cells in the inner cell mass begin to differentiate further, forming a fluid-filled cavity called blastocyst. The blastocyst then travels down the fallopian tube and implants in the wall of uterus, where it will continue to grow and differentiate into the various tissues and organs of the developing embryo. After blastocyst implantation, the trophoblast begins to secrete human chorionic gonadotrophin, that is HCG. In this slide, let's talk about gastrulation and organogenesis. Gastrulation is the process by which the single-layer blastula transform into a multi-layer structure. During gastrulation, the germ layer begins to form, with an inner layer of cells called the endoderm and the outer layer of cells called the ectoderm, and the middle layer called the mesoderm, which is formed between the endoderm and ectoderm. These three-layered germ layers can give rise to the tissue and organs of the body. Organogenesis is the process which occurs during the embryonic period that starts after gastrulation and lasts until about 8 weeks after fertilization. During this time, the germ layer differentiates and forms specific organs and tissues. For example, the ectoderm gives rise to skin, hair, nails, and nervous system. The mesoderm gives rise to muscle, bone, blood, and connective tissue. The endoderm gives rise to digestive tract, respiratory tract, and other internal organs like pancreas and liver. Any disruption or abnormal development during this time can lead to birth defect and serious health problems. For example, the exposure to environmental factors such as alcohol, drugs, radiation, infections can impact fetal growth, development, and increase the risk of birth defects.